Welcome back to Obscurus Lupa Presents. Today we're looking at Birdemic. Yes, Birdemic. It's the new The Room. It's terrible. It's puke-inducing. It's awesome. Oh man, but Phalis already reviewed Birdemic. Wait, I know how to solve this. Hey Phalis.
Yeah?
Can I review Birdemic?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thanks!
Hey, does that mean I can review Birdemic?
No, I've got dibs.
Aww.
So what is Birdemic? Birdemic is basically The Birds as directed by Tommy Wiseau, except if Tommy Wiseau had no idea how to balance sound. Basically, this director has proven that he can only dream to have Tommy Wiseau's technical prowess. He has dubbed himself the master of the romantic thriller. I shit you not, he trademarked that. The story involves killer birds, software salesmen, lingerie models, global warming, it has it all! In short, James Nguyen is a comedic genius. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Birdemic. We begin with our main character, Rod. It's a befitting name. You can barely tell the director's in the back seat either. Now he's looking at the road, now he's looking at Rod. Stop this crazy whirligig ride, Birdemic, we're only a minute and a half in. The credits are nearly unnoticeable as being made in Windows Movie Maker. Kim Chow is an editing genius, a true craftsman. You might think this endless driving sequence is needless padding for the movie, but it's actually an homage to Manos Hands of Fate, a movie that has inspired many but so few have reached the heights of. Birdemic is the best movie I've seen since my 7th knee surgery. That master would approve. You don't need the footsteps to match with his actual pace, that's what the viewers expect.
Hi!
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Here is the menu.
Thank you.
I'll be right back with you.
Genius! While at the restaurant, Rod sees his romantic interest Natalie as she eats her lunch. Reuse camera shots? Check. Awkward sound balance? Check-a-rooney. Off-pace footstep sound effects? Check-a-doodle-doo. Rod follows her out and we discover that they went to the same high school. James Nguyen is not only a technical master, but a dialogue wordsmith.
So, what do you do?
I'm a fashion model.
And a beautiful one, too.
You hear that? She's a beautiful fashion model. She has depth. Natalie has to leave for a modeling audition when Rod has a delayed reaction and has to keep in contact.
Natalie!
Notice how she's never mentioned her name to him, but he knows it anyway. You want to know why? Because he's psychic, that's why. Back at home, Rod is listening to a report on killer birds or something. But look, the important thing here is that the sea ice is melting and the polar bears are in trouble.
Although some have survived, many have died from starvation due to the difficulty of finding enough food, such as seals.
You tell us, vaguely interested newswoman, you tell us. Oh, it's going to work music. You use the hell out of that tripod, James Nguyen. Keep adjusting it, you'll get it right.
Can I place your order today? Great, thanks. We appreciate your business.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm done with my stage business. Woohoo!
What's with all the noise?
Caught the big fish.
Yeah? How big was the sale?
$1 million.
This is a subtle callback to the polar bears, trust me. Meanwhile, Natalie is at the 1-hour photo place. Auditioning? Natalie gets a gig with Victoria's Secret, because remember, she's not only a fashion model, but a beautiful one too. And she has a bike bell for a ringtone. How fun!
Hello?
Rod calls her up to ask her to lunch. Just for funsies, there's a random dissolve transition in the middle of the call. Some call it experimental, I call it insperimental. That was a good game, Mark. Back at home, Rod is listening to a report on some wildfire or something, 30,000 acres of trees lost, over 100 homes destroyed. But look, the important thing here is that there's a green racing event, and the cars are hybrids.
And the drivers will be Hollywood celebrities.
You tell us, vaguely interested newswoman, you tell us. There's also a scene where Rod meets with a guy who's going to install a solar panel at his house. Pointless? Maybe. Natalie and Rod go out for lunch, and we find out, in more or less words, that Rod was a failure at being a software engineer, and Natalie is a crazy cat person. The two are meant for each other, and oh my gosh, Amazon Trail 2 is looking down on you.
What's that smile all about?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mom.
Oh, come on, I see it all over your face.
Well, I did meet a guy.
You're kidding.
You found a guy, but you're so repulsive.
It doesn't hurt to have a secure financial husband to support you.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
If there's one thing Birdemic knows about, it's subtlety. Bikini Girl is Natalie's best friend, who has sex in her bikini, and she's totally going out with Rod's best friend. Like, isn't that a funny coincidence? Cha! Meanwhile, Rod's at a meeting and his best friend dry humps him. I know what you're thinking. There's supposed to be birds in this movie, right? This music inspires me. I am thrilled and romanced. There, that's my favorite extra, with the pumpkin hat. See her? Right there.
The sea is so beautiful.
You see? The sea!
So, do you have like a backup plan? You know, if your modeling career doesn't work out?
Not really. I figure if I don't make it big by the time I'm 30, I figure I'll just take it from there.
So then my dad shot her. It was weird. Anyway, Natalie and Rod come across a dead bird. The mind-blowing special effects won't stop blowing my mind. They also stop by this Medicare commercial for a bit.
I was a jeweler for 30 years, and sometimes I miss not going into the jewelry store, but, you know, I really like retirement.
Then we get a shot of the moon because everyone is actually a werewolf. Haha, just kidding. Here's some music. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a meme! Who cares if there are phantom backup singers? That's worth doing the robot for.
Rod, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, everyone, it's Tippi Hedren! She was the one in the birds, and now she's in Birdemic! James, give her a credit! Throw it on the back of the DVD! This is your one claim to fame! Milk it! Milk it!
Just hanging out with the family, having ourselves a party.
Lovely wherever this film is supposed to take place. I mean, it's probably California. That's my guess. You're a genius, James. I mean, you'd think someone would have noticed something before now. That's kinda hard to miss.
I think they're eagles.
What in the world?
I mean, it's just floating there. Weird. Oh, well then, you guys should be safe. The two of them barricade the room and fade out.
Why would birds do something like that?
I know that they only saw some eagles floating uselessly outside their room, but you know what? You've never seen poorly animated birds before. You don't know the emotional effect they can have on you. So the two of them go to a random other hotel room and meet the couple staying there, agreeing that they should all leave together. They decide to take some hangers to defend themselves because, as we all know, the hanger is the eagle's #1 enemy. And now I present to you the funniest thing you'll ever see on film. Bravo, movie! Bravo! I knew he was storing that gun up his butt for an occasion like this. That's strategy. Through hardship and tragedy, these 4 kids managed to work together to survive in a world they no longer recognize.
Hey, there's dead people on the side of the road. Let's go see if there's any survivors.
Okay.
Teamwork! Rod and Deadmeat go to check out the scene while the women stay in the car to make sandwiches, I guess. Rod confirms that the victims are dead.
They're dead!
He also finds a little girl under the car, and Deadmeat finds a little boy in the trunk. They manage to get to them before they see the eagles! Deadmeat shoots like a bazillion times and hits 1 or 2. Rod gets 1 in 1 shot.
We're gonna make this feel all better. Thank you. Thank you.
I can hear the lifelessness in their voices, the consequence of the hollow shells they've become due to the horrors they've seen in this tragic, poorly animated world. So they stop at a convenience store to grab some food. Man, that beauty mask is not working out for him.
Let's go, guys! The eagles are coming!
See, the obvious decision is to stay at the store with the food and supplies and to pick off the birds from there where they have plenty of food and no chance of running out of gas. But you see, this isn't an obvious movie. This is a movie that plays on our expectations. They all stop in an open field, which is perfect cover from a storm of angry birds, and have some lunch. Natalie stops by the loo when Rod notices an old guy at the bridge.
There's an old guy on the bridge.
Hey, I thought I told you to stand back. These birds are contaminated. They have bird flu virus.
Clearly the product of global warming.
Why are they attacking us?
I don't know. But what I do know is global warming is causing viral diseases such as bird flu, West Nile virus, and SARS.
So what are you saying? That global warming is causing these birds to attack?
No. I'm a scientist. I'm an ornithologist. I can't state any scientific fact without evidence.
I'm a scientist. I don't believe in anything.
But there is scientific evidence to show that because of our burning of fossil fuels and creating greenhouse gases, which is causing global warming, I'm not worried about those black birds. They're not the dangerous animal. It's the human species that's a dangerous, menacing, and terrifying animal.
Man, that global warming is pissing me off. Let's find it and kill it. Rob and Deadmeat have matching neck wounds. Why? Because the birds are secretly vampires. Natalie and What's-Her-Face head out to take a crap, but not to worry, Natalie is on watch. What's-Her-Face is dead now.
She's dead. She's dead! She's dead!
What do you mean she's dead?
Oh man, watch out for that one. He's a floater.
Hey, those people on that bus are being attacked by those birds. Let's go save them.
You might think this looks like an incredibly cheap video game, but I say it looks like gold. Because the people on the bus are all paraplegic apparently, our gang must go in and save them.
Come on, let's go!
No!
Come on!
No!
Let's go!
No, I can't go. Oh, alright.
Come on!
No!
No! Come on!
I want to go!
Call me crazy, but I don't think they want to go. Did they just get covered in pee? Birds don't even have pee like that. My guess is that it's acidic mutant bird pee. See, their flesh is melting right off. Must have been splicing birds with brundlefly. Ah, these minor head wounds have killed us. Bye, Deadmeat, you are completely useless! The 4 remaining members of the group go to get some gas, and they're charged $100 a gallon. Rod is outraged.
It's a rip-off.
Damn those self-combusting birds, damn them! Cowboy Curtis over here tries to steal their gas, but luckily a bird lightly swoops by him. Oh no! Sure, they could have grabbed the gas before they left, but shut up! The 4 of them go into the woods to get fresh water from a creek when they meet up with an extra from Alien Apocalypse.
Besides, it's not the eagle that I worry about, it's the dry drought weather that's killing these trees. There's not enough rain and water.
He's got a good point, the dry drought weather is more important.
Damn global warming.
Too obvious? Or not obvious enough? Gosh, now I feel just awful. I mean, global warming is ruining everything. We're the real monsters here.
I hear a mountain lion.
Oh fuck, a mountain lion, kill it! I've got a riddle for you. What's worse than poorly animated killer birds? Poorly animated killer forest fires. Get it? It's a callback. He heard about that fire on the news. Birdemic, you've outdone yourself. Then we find out that global warming killed the best friends. No!
I'm hungry. Me too, I'm hungry.
Shut up, adorable children. There's global warming outside.
Hey, look, a fishing rod. I can go catch some fish.
Good, good. Global warming hates fishing.
I got a fish.
Take that, global warming. We're gonna save nature one dead fish at a time. You know, I'm not sure how long they've been driving, but if they ended up at the same beach they were at before, I'm gonna say they didn't get that far.
Yuck, I want Happy Meal. Me too.
Shut up, you little shits. Global warming. Our main characters forgot, however, that the one thing birds love more than human flesh is fish.
Come on, you damn bird!
They're flying in circles! Those birds are madmen! Madmen! I guess they can just wait them out.
Look, they're leaving.
Wow, some of them don't even need to flap their wings. Oh well, and thus the day was saved and global warming lived to see another day. What a great film. I've been moved by it, inspired. That is it. I am getting myself a car that is environmentally friendly. Huh? What is that? Aw man, I knew this would happen. Poorly animated birds have started taking over the world. Good God, no.
Damn birds. And this is all because of global warming.
Ah, the sun is bright and shining. I just won the lottery and there's nothing bad happening in Florida. All is right with the world.
The birds. My God, they're killing everybody. I have to warn Lupa. I'll save you, Lupa! 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 The birds! There's birds out here! Ow! 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 Lupa! Lupa! They've got beaks! Oh God! Oh God! Lupa!
He's dead. Why global warming? Why? Hi everyone, I'm Allison Pregler. You know me from Obscurus Lupa Presents. This has been a reenactment of what could happen if we allow global warming to continue destroying our world. The events have been fictional, but the outcome could be very, very real. Stay safe, everyone, and stay green.